Hello everyone, Amradorn here, and welcome back to the CentriCraft server. I hope you're having a good day today. I'm doing well. This is episode 50, and it is going to be my last episode of Season 1 of CentriCraft. Minecraft snapshots are done, and they're now working on pre-releases for 1.14. I believe we're at pre-release 5. And from what I understand, Tuesday the 23rd is the day that everything is going to release. We've been having discussions behind the scenes, trying to decide our seed and what we're going to do for Season 2. I think we've got almost everything pretty nailed down, and we should be starting Season 2 within the week or so of release. I'm looking forward to that, and I'm definitely looking forward to doing some smaller builds. I am going to finish this temple. It will probably be off camera, and it'll be something that I post about and do some short videos here and there, just to kind of show progress and how things are going. But today's video, I wanted to do a kind of a grand tour of the server. I will be joining some of the other Centrics and touring their bases. And I'll be hitting the shopping district. My last episode, I did a tour of my base, so you can check that out and see what my base looks like in my temple. And so let's head out and go see some other bases. So this is another portal. I'm not sure who put these wood blocks and these dirt blocks here, but it looks like they were trying to prevent something or someone from coming through. There's also some of these around with some skeleton horses in it, which is a little odd. One of the things that I built this season is the post office over here. If you come in here, you can see Matilda, the Moon Master General. There's the command block that gives us the book for the armor stands. We have our mailboxes all through here. There are those. Chests, postage. Oh, somebody mailed a book. All right, then down here is an iron shop that was built by Airlines and HelixWave. This was their shop. I really like the way that this it basically looks like a bar of iron. Over here is Incense little shop. It's a little difficult to get in there at the moment because of the skeletal horse. There we go. Infinity, Silk Touch. These were enchanting books. And then when you're done, whoops, you're supposed to land over here on this thing and bounce up and down. I missed, apparently. This is the backside of the inn of the Meandering Cow that I built. Inside is a tavern, and it has an enchanting shop in it, and there's a place to that sells fishing lure or fishing rods and stuff, and then lots of places to sleep. This is a newer shop. I haven't actually seen this. Not sure what this is. Oh, Abba Caving. Oh, yes, this was Cakeman's Abba Caving. Player 1, put loot in this chest to count. Player 2, put loot in this chest to count. Okay. Yeah, so you do Abba Caving with Cakeman. This was one of the pretty early shops. I believe Airlines built this. It's a shulker shop. Ooh, there's lots of diamonds in there. Okay.
This shop over here is pretty cool. This was built by Recoded Zaphod. It's his Poseidon shop of ocean drops. You come in here in his chest, and he's got tridents, nautilus shells, and heads. 32 heads per diamond. Okay. And he used glass to kind of create a hidden pathway, which is pretty cool. I like the way that trident comes out of the water. Oh, a bunch of fish right there. Over this way is a project that I built fairly recently. It's a ship. It's not a shop or anything. It's really just kind of there for looks. And then these are the waterfront houses that I built. This was the one that I set up as my let me build it for you stuff. Fort Small. Okay. And then, yeah, other people... that one's owned by Josh. He doesn't look like he put anything in it. This one here is Mr. Happy Drew's Stoned Out of My Mind shop. So he sells stone in here, which is pretty cool. Up this way is the lighthouse that I built. You can actually go all the way up to the top if you want. I meant to do a little bit more with this, but I never really kind of got to it. Kind of ended up being the way a lot of projects went. I picked really large builds. But there you can see the lighthouse. Looks like it's getting to be night. Okay. There's a bed around here somewhere that we can sleep in real quick. Maybe? Maybe not. There's some at the end. This is the sawmill that I built. The idea for this was that when 114 came out, I was going to put a, one of the saw blades here and make it look like it was sawing the logs. This is the little pond that I made that leads down to a waterfall that heads out into the sea. We'll go upstairs and sleep real quick. All right, then we'll head back downstairs. Over here is Intense Lumber Shop, I believe, or Wood Shop. I believe this was Intense Shop. Arcadia leaves, oak logs, oak and Arcadia logs. This over here was something that we were kind of working on. This was a lightning storm creation machine using command blocks. Over here is where we did our Christmas tree. We built a Christmas tree, and then I ended up putting these presents all around here. I believe Recoded built the snowman. This was the Secret Santa box. Cake Man built this thing over here for Valentine's Day. This is pretty cool. P.S. Leave the notes in the mailbox. Okay. Down here is a shop that I built under contract for Fort. This is a gravel shop. Nice little building here, and then it does have a access to the second floor, but we never really used it for anything. It's kind of dark up there. Fortunately, this island that we're on is actually a mushroom island, a mushroom biome island, so nothing really spawns here. This, I can't remember who built this, but this actually leads down to what was eventually supposed to be a mall that we could build and use, and everybody could put in shops and stuff here. But it never really got utilized. Up this way, and let's see if I can remember exactly where it's at. There is a hidden shop around here somewhere. Kind of a dark alley shop. Don't remember exactly where it was. Might have been down here. Oh, maybe not. Ford had a shop set up at one time where you could basically... Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's really freaking dark in here. I don't know how this works with the torches. Book and quill. But this was basically a place where you could go and hire a hit on somebody. All right, up here, this was Josh's mob drop farm. Or not farm, but shop. Now this build over here is really cool. This was actually red, but Cake Man turned it pink for Valentine's Day. This was a Christmas thing. And it still works. We have some shops over here. These, I think, are from Zaphod. We've got sponges that you can basically rent. Free to use, just write your name in the book. Okay. And then a spider drop shop. Looks like string and heads and cobwebs. It's pretty cool. This was our basically our New Year's resolution board. Mine is 200 subs and finish the temple. Well, the temple will still get built. It's just going to happen outside of the Season 1 for CentriCraft. I will probably do a separate series where I finish off the temple, or I could actually build it in my single player world. Why don't you guys let me know what you think? Should I finish the temple as a separate project, or should I put it into my single player world? Just keep in mind that if I put it in my single player world, it may be a little bit before I get to it because I'll need to find a location, and I'll essentially be starting over from scratch that way. If I continue it from where it is as a separate project, then I can do it a little bit sooner and do it as a separate series. This is Recoded's ice shop, which is really cool. Snow and ice. We'll be checking out his base here fairly soon. This is Helix's hut of explosive propulsion, so it's a rocket shop. This is Cake Man's sheep shop, which is really cool because it looks like a sheep. And you flip this lever to open its mouth, and then you climb in its mouth to enter the shop. Simply Crafty, I believe, is the one who built this hot sauce shop. So basically it's lava. Over here we have the really cool, basically mall that was being built by Mr. Happy Drew. He is selling all kinds of mob drops, and the redstone that he uses to run all of this is really amazing. For 1 shulk of carrots, 1 diamond. Wow. And there's some backroom stuff going on here. 2 diamond blocks for 1 shulker of golden carrots. Interesting. Coming up here, we have, he was building apartments and stuff up here for people to buy and rent. Nice view from up here. The beacon shop. That's a really cool display. There's some back alley dealings in some of these places. And this is the redstone that is down here. This is just really good. I mean, there's huge amounts of redstone down here that runs all of his shops. And makes it so things work a little bit more automatic. This is Cake Man's landscaping shop, which is pretty cool. This is Josh's nerd headquarters. I'm not exactly certain what he was planning on selling in here. Free. Oh, looks like a bit of, a little bit of everything. That's cool. Put all payments here. Thank you. Free arrows. Oh. 1 diamond for 4 stacks. Okay. Closed. Over here is the Golden Nugget racetrack that I helped do some building with. I upgraded the grandstand here, and I added the towers, and I completely rebuilt this observation tower. We had plans to do another building over here, but we didn't get to it. Horses over here. Aw, it's a little baby horse. The Golden Nugget also doubles as a casino. golden nugget. You come down here, and there are all kinds of games that you can play. Some of them aren't finished, but yeah. And then there's redstone for all kinds of stuff. Over here's the room where you can play chess. Oh, and looks like checkers. Okay. Looks like a couple of rooms that were still in progress. Staff only. If you'd like to see past this door, insert 50 diamonds. Okay, that's, no. Okay. I really like what they did down here, and they've got turtles and they've got fish and stuff in here, and it's all under glass. This is where you would turn in your tickets. This place really looks good. They really had to do a bunch of digging to get this place so that they could use it. Nice little lagoon thing over here. Some redstone sticking out in a few places over here. But for the most part, I think that is about it for the shopping district. I really don't think there's anything else. Maybe. Oh, what is this? Oh, just a drop-off. Which I will probably fall down. So there is the shopping district. Let's head off and check out some bases. So we've come over here to Fort's base, and he's going to be joining us for in a minute to give us a tour of his place. Dude, your shirt's ripped.
Yeah, I know. While I was gone, I was getting ripped. So
you have Captain Kirk syndrome.
yeah, I'm ripped. My six packs and everything now.
All right.
But okay, so basically this is what I've been recently working on. Last time I was playing, which was a kind of like a town center. I was going for a castle theme, and this was going to be like the middle of it, but I never got around to it, as you can see. But
that tower's really cool.
yeah, thank you. It took a little while, but I like how it came out.
Yeah, looks great.
Thank you. And then I was gonna have stalls and like markets with villagers and everything, but I just never got around to it. I wish I did, but yeah, I just never did. Here was gonna be the gate wall, the gate entrance, I guess.
Right.
You're gonna be able to come through here. It's just gonna be all protected with the walls, and again, never got around to it. Okay, thank you. Over up here was gonna be the server map, which again, never got around to, but I got a lot of it done. As you can see, there's right there in the middle, the purple is shopping district.
Right.
We are all the way down here right now on my little island.
Cool.
And I had a lot of people, like there's Raging Donut on the island right there.
Yep.
We have Airlies down here, which I didn't get it marked, but Airlies is right there. Josh is up there.
Right. Cake Man, I think, is actually down in here.
Yeah, Cake Man's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Inten is up there on that mushroom island. And then I think that's all I got mapped.
Yeah, I don't think I'm on here.
I don't think so.
Because I would be like,
it started getting
I would be
really
like
big.
over here.
Yeah. Like HelixWave is all the way up here, and I just never got to it because it just took such a long time.
Yep.
Such a long time. But right here was the entrance to my, I guess, underground bunker. It was redstone at one point before a creeper blew it up and destroyed it.
Yeah,
And
I saw the damage.
Fixed it. Yeah, now that button just is useless. Right here, well, that's just a lot of old storage. I haven't put the stuff away yet in this chest, but right here is my head collection I've been working on.
Right.
I tried to go for every head in the game, and that didn't work out, but I got a good bit. Down here in this iron door, I have my little parrot friend. He's sad because I never let him out.
I forgot about the armor stands.
Yeah. I wish I got to do more with them, but
yeah,
never did. If you hop down here, we have my skeleton grinder, which Anton used a lot for his bones, as you can see here.
Jeez.
Full of bones. But, you know, normal skeleton grinders. You hit it.
Yep.
It goes into the sorting system, which sorts the bones and arrows out.
Right.
Anything else goes over to a dispenser over there and gets burned in lava, because
Cool.
we don't need any of that.
Right.
And that's about it for down here. If we head back over this way and go up the water elevator. Luckily you don't drown because you're in a bubble thing, but... And we head down here.
I gotta be faster than a door.
Oh yeah. This was just a long hallway I was working on. It's gonna have farms on every side, but I decided to change it up a bit.
Right.
This is where you get into my base from the nether portal.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get the shopping district and everything there. I thought it looked pretty nice there. Here is a little automated sugarcane farm that I had going from the beginning of the server, but just never moved.
Right.
So I just have 3 double chests full of sugarcane, and the rest up there just despawns.
Cool.
Because I don't have a storage system for it to go in. And if you continue down this hallway,
alright,
we have nothing because I took out all the farms.
Oh, the speed boost.
Yeah, this is when you hit my beacon. But this is where I was starting my storage system.
I like
so
this.
I was starting to label everything out, and yeah, thank you. I was trying to figure out what to do because I know I couldn't put chest over there without it being hard to reach and stuff. So I thought I'd just put it in some kind of weird thing. But I have it all labeled out, and
it's almost like giant barrels.
Yeah. I wish we had the barrels from 1.14. I think that would have looked
really
yeah.
Nice
here. But if you come over here, this is where I was making a secret museum. Never got to finish it, like half the other projects I did, but...
I think we all picked really big build ideas.
I think we did. I think you're right. But this is where I was going to show off all the heads I got instead of that wall I had, but I just never got around to it. But I have... These are my most precious ones, I guess. My zombie, creeper, and skeleton.
Nice. I never did get any of these heads.
Yeah, it was a pain. I died. This is what got me over my 10 death limit. It was those, sadly, but...
Dude, I'm at 91.
Oh my goodness. Almost at 100. You may hit it by 1.14.
I may have to just go die a few times just to get to 100.
Yeah. You should.
I'm sure I can do that in the nether.
Yeah, no, that's true. If you head over this direction, again, all part of my giant castle I was planning.
Right.
Never finished, but I had a pathway going back here to go back to my farm, where I was going to put all my farming stuff, my sugarcane, my melons, my cactus, everything I needed.
Oh, yeah?
Cows, animals, was going to go back here. Open, and I got to some of it, like this cactus farm right here.
Oh, nice.
Took a very long time because of the walls. This melon farm.
That's really deep,
fully
too.
automated.
Oh, that's cool.
With a glass ceiling, which is not fully lossless. As you can see, there's pumpkins sitting on the sides, but
Yeah.
it works for what I need it to.
Yeah.
So, over here's collections. Never finished it, of course, but all of these are just never mind. All of these are just filled with cactus, melons, pumpkins. So, okay, apparently I don't have a way out of this place. I have not been on it so long. I apologize. This is where I had a bit of a cow farm going because I was selling leather to Mr. Happy Drew for some reason he needed it. But that's about it, other than a sheep farm and my creeper catcher right here. But that's about it.
Creeper catcher, huh? Was that so you could try to get ahead?
Yeah, I was going for a music disc actually.
Ah.
I would catch the creeper in there and then attract the skeleton and make it shoot it. So
Oh, nice.
that was the plan, but that's about all I got. Not much, but it's what I did in Season 1.
Still pretty cool.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Got any big plans for Season 2?
I don't have any plans yet, and I'm not going nearly as big as what I was going for this time, but I do want to do more. I'm going to start with smaller projects, get them done before I start bigger ones.
Yeah, I think I'm in the same boat.
Oh, that temple was crazy.
I am going to finish it at some point. We're just,
oh, yeah, no.
It'll be after we download it and everything.
Yeah, yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I like your base.
Thank you.
The towers and everything. I'm looking forward to Season 2.
Yeah, me too. I love all the 1.14 stuff.
Yep, same here. Definitely gonna go smaller myself. All right, man. Well, I'm gonna head off to the next one, and I'll see you in Season 2.
All right, I'll see you in Season 2.
All right, man. Bye.
We are out at Starlight Witch's base. This is her nether portal. She did really good with this. She chose a spot that is 5,000 or so blocks. Let's see, it's 5,673 blocks from spawn, which is like more than twice as far as I am. Because she wanted this snowy biome. She built this really cool igloo over here. Go inside over here. Entrance to the branch mine below. So she's got a bed here, and then down in here, there's a sheep in the wall. She's got a couple of villagers down here. Beware of silverfish, okay? And then her mine is all the way down here. She's got a nice little setup down here. Trash bin. Cave entrance number 2. I like how she labeled things. Dirt and gravel, because I am terrible at labeling things. Heading back upstairs. I understand there's stuff behind this wall over here. Underneath some of the igloos, you'll find this little room here. It's almost like a little tutorial on how to clear zombie villagers. She's got a nice little cow farm back here. And it looks like she's got, this is where the sheep are at. There you go. All kinds of sheep. That's why that sheep was, like, sticking through the wall. That's pretty cool. And then she's got this really cool looking gingerbread house over here. So let's go take a look at that. I know she needed a whole bunch of different colors of wool. Oh, and there's a house down there too. Here's her little gingerbread house. This is awesome. Hello, Mr. Polar Bear. Welcome to the gingerbread house. Please excuse the mess. Work in progress. A little fountain. Got a wheat field. Oh, she's got an iron golem and a snowman over here. This is really cool. I like the way she's got these. She's used wool for the gumdrops on the gingerbread house. Please enjoy. Oh, those are the things that Cake Man gave for the Secret Santa thing. Oh, this is cool. I've never thought about doing a stair thing like this before. That is cool. So she's got a bit of a basement down here. I'll have to remember that. That's a cool trick. Because then you can walk all over it. Oh, and she's used the @ sign on to give detail on the seats. That's really cool. A cow head. Got some cakes over here. And then I saw another house over here. Looks like it's getting dark. I probably should have slept. What is this? Gone fishing. Oh, this is her AFK fishing shack. This is cool. I like that design. It works really well. And I'm gonna guess that this is down here is where she's got her chest set up. Yep. She's got some lava down there. I like her build style. It's really cool. Yeah. Phantom head in the window. That's pretty cool. Wheat garden upstairs. Oh, nice. I really like her use of trapdoors. All right. Okay, so that was Starlight Witch's base. Now let's head on to the next one.
Hello.
Hey, man. How's it going?
All right. How are you?
Pretty good. Just hopping through your nether portal right now.
Ah, hello.
Oh, I see some cake here.
Yeah, help yourself. It's, I was doing all the foods recently, and although cake's not actually required, I figured I'd make one anyway. But I think it actually got cut out of the episode because time.
All right. I have been watching your achievement hunting videos. Those are pretty cool.
Thanks. Quite enjoyable to do.
Yeah? Well, you want to show me around?
Yeah, right, okay. So, yeah, this is my main sort of entrance to the Nether.
Right.
I've got my original enchanting setup, which I don't use so much anymore.
Right.
Because I tend to use my downstairs one, which you can come down to if you like. Down here, there's a couple of villagers on the staircase, which I haven't got around to using yet. It's off into my mines. Yeah, I've got quite a long branch mine going out here.
Got a bit of a network tunnel.
So yeah, down here is my XP farm. My triple cave spider XP farm.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Because yeah, I found them quite early on, so put that in. Yeah, so this is I've got my enchanting set up now as well.
Cool. There's the spiders coming out.
Yeah, thank you, them. Got my spider sword.
That's almost as good as the Guardian farm.
Yeah, well, this one's slightly better if there's more people online because it doesn't rely on the mob cap because they're spawners.
Right.
So, yeah, that. And then, of course, lots of storage for drops and enchanted books and stuff I've got down here.
Cool.
So yeah, that's down here. You can hop up through the Nether hub if you like. Right, yeah. This is my Nether hub, which it's actually done now. Because I've sort of been doing it off screen. I sort of planned it out and then pretty much done. I ended up just doing lots of sort of exits like this rather than having the tunnels reach all the way to the corners.
Right.
Because it's just taking ages. Oh yeah, and down this one is my drowned farm. At the end there.
Oh, cool.
We can check it out if you want to, or if you want to just go back to the base. Up to you.
Let's just kind of stick to the base.
Stick to the main base. Okay.
I like the fact that you've basically got an elevator.
Yeah, it was just such a pain coming up the stairs because it's such a long route. So yeah, I just put in nether portals at the top and bottom. So yeah, this bit is sort of my storage in here.
Right.
I've got my little nether warp farm.
Okay.
Which I needed for the nether hub bit because I was using a lot of the red nether bricks.
Yeah.
So I'll be collecting all of this. And then it sort of goes into the sort of working end of some of my farms. So this is my pumpkin this side, melon in the middle, and then sugarcane on the end.
Okay.
So this is inside one of my sort of farmhouses. So that seems to have been sort of what I've done. I sort of make a farm and then build something around it.
Hey, that works.
Yeah. Functional. And then down here is output of my kelp farm,
Cool.
which has a house on top of it.
Right.
And it should be, automatically feeding in to the smelters.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, whenever I do anything, it comes through. And these are efficient. They'll only use the fuel if you've got enough to go through it. Although, having left it on a while, I probably didn't need it because of only 2 furnaces. It's pretty much in constant use. So I could have just filled up like just a normal hopper and ignored all this redstone around the back.
Yeah. That was one thing that I was planning on doing with my kelp farms, is hooking them up to my super smelter, but I never did get around to doing that.
Yeah. So, yeah, I just sort of manually smelt anything I need from in here.
Cool.
And you can pop outside if you like. Back. Yeah, so...
Building inspector.
I'm just going to take off. There we go.
Yeah, I don't have my Electro with me.
Okay. Do you want me to go sleep for a moment?
Sure.
Get back to day.
Oh, he's hiding under the tree. There we go. Much better.
Okay. Yeah, so this is at the back of my farm.
Okay.
Sort of area. So yeah, I actually put these trees back in because I had cleared out this area.
Right.
But I thought it looked better with a bit of foliage around the back here.
Looks like a nice little spruce forest.
Yeah, it just sort of keeps on going. And then I can get back round. This is like the main part of my base.
Oh, yep.
Well, visually anyway.
There's the zombie in the armor.
Yep, that's Diamond Doug. So yeah, so the bottom floor of this house is my sort of kelp farm area. That all feeds down into the smelter array. And then the upstairs, if you don't have your elytra, you're going to need some ender pearls.
Ender pearls.
Because I didn't actually put in a normal way to get up there, because I'm basically always flying. Right. I didn't realize that till like afterwards. So
let's see if I can get up here from here. There we go. This should work. Well. Oh no!
Oh no! Oh wow! I'll grab a chest or something to put it in.
I'm back in my base. I will be with you in a minute. That's funny.
Oh wow!
Note to self: pay attention to health levels. Well, at least it's not like one of those times where I died in the nether to big pigman train or something.
Yeah, that's always annoying.
I always meant to build a shortcut between my base and like Mr. Happy Drew's, which is like not too far from yours.
All right. Actually, I don't know where your base comes out in the Nether.
It's actually not that far from Mr. Happy Drew's, but I ended up moving mine all the way up to bedrock.
Oh right.
I have to say, I really like this ice path tunnel that you've got here. That's big enough you can fly through.
Yeah, thanks. That was quite fun to make. Although I discovered later, diagonal like ice roads are really not good for boats. Because they just keep hitting the edges. But it works as a elytra tunnel, and as I'm usually flying around, it's fairly functional.
I suppose if you wanted to, you could turn it into one of those rail-driven, like, rocket sleds or whatever it is that Doc's building on Hermitcraft.
Oh, the what do they call them? Piston bolts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I think they're one directional,
Oh.
so I'd have to have two if I wanted to be able to get back from the shopping district and get to the shopping district on one.
Right. Okay. Let's try this again. If I can find a way up. There it is.
Do you need some poles? Oh no, you got that.
Doo-doo-doo. Put that back on. Alright, let's try this Ender Brawls again. There we go.
Hey. Okay.
Dude, you have an infestation. Percy, Taika. Concrete?
Cats everywhere.
You haven't.
Yeah, I just sort of was breeding them, and it got a little out of hand.
Kind of like
this isn't even all of them. I've got the ones which are like sitting in the nether, and
right.
There's a bunch in my barn as well.
Hold on, just a minute. Oh, got a few people here in the shop, so.
Okay.
All right. So this is your potion making machine?
Yeah. So it's just a way to put in the ingredients automatically, but you can sort of queue them up. So this is just water bottle. So I can go nether wart and then whatever potion I'm making. So slow fall and then increase time.
Oh, that's
and it all just queues up and goes through.
So they're just in dispensers that got a button and they pop up into a hopper's trail?
Yep.
Huh. That's pretty... I would have never thought of this.
Yeah, it's quite useful. It's just like trying to remember what makes what in potions, and keeping everything stocked up is a bit of a pain, so this just makes it sort of all nicely laid out.
Right. That's pretty cool. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah, this is now my sort of main house bit. So my bed and
cool.
Crafting table and a chest. And then out on the balcony is my turtle farm.
The smaller, more controlled one.
Yeah, rather than the bay of turtles.
You have a...
I see you there, creeper.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got a building inspector over there.
Yeah, so they grow up here and then they drop their scoots onto the sand and get collected down below.
Cool. Oh. A couple of mine carts there.
Yeah. I've sort of kept all of this quite light and open with all the glass.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you don't have a lytra, sorry. I forgot. I was about to be like, hey, follow me out here. Yeah, on this iceberg out here,
Okay.
on the inside, I've got a little snow farm, a
Oh.
couple of snow golems.
Oh,
Nothing
okay.
fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because I've got my manual sugarcane farm here, and my fishing hut.
Now, is this a normal fishing hut or an AFK one?
It's AFKable.
Cool.
So, yeah, stand up here and look at the thing and fish.
I think I spent like 2 weeks basically AFK fishing towards the beginning of the season.
Yeah, it's really quick to get high-end like gear.
Yep.
Because unless you're going out like hunting treasure for mending books, or you've got your villager trading hall ready, right? It's a way to do it.
Parrots.
I got a couple of them. Yeah, so this is the outside of some of my auto farms, my melon, pumpkin, sugarcane farms.
Cool.
Then I've got a little vine farm bit. Just clip it with shears. Then yeah, I've got my barn, which keep my animals in.
Right.
Probably got enough to kill a few off now, to be honest.
Chickens are getting loose.
Yeah, that seems to happen. Yeah. No.
Cats in the bin.
Yeah. The barn has an upstairs, but I haven't actually put anything in there yet.
Right.
Sort of intending to do some interior decorating. Initially, I did keep my parrots up here, but they kept teleporting to me.
Oh.
And it's such a pain to like try and get back.
I like the style of this barn. It's different than what you would normally see like in the Midwest of the United States, so which is what I'm used to, and that's kind of the style I build in, so this is pretty cool.
Huh. Thanks. Yeah, like for the roof and stuff, I was going for a sort of more English style. Rather than the big red barns.
Right.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much all of my base.
Cool.
We've seen now.
Looks great. Anything in 1.14 that you're looking forward to? Besides pretty much all the new blocks.
Yeah, like having the different like stairs and stuff will be quite nice.
Right.
Oh, ow.
Oh, you got some wolves.
Yeah, I picked them up recently because I had to breed a dog. So.
All right. Well, looks good. Looks like a really cool base. I like the way everything looks. You did a really good job on that house back there. The vines all growing over it and everything. So.
Yeah, I quite like how the area looks from the sky as I'm flying in.
Right. I gave up on the Elytra. I never could get them to work properly. I don't know if it was just the times that I was online and there were more people online, and I just gave up. So, all right, man. Well, great base. I'm gonna head off to look at another one, and I'll see you later.
All right. Thanks for stopping by.
Yep. Okay. Now if I can remember how to get out of here.
So back into mine.
We're now heading over to the base of CentriCraft. This is her nether portal. It's kind of like this bridge here, and then she's got over here she has a kind of a nice little lawn with a water fountain and another brick wall behind it. So let's hop in. So this is the main entrance to Simply Crafty's base. I'm not entirely certain what this is. She has her bed over here. She's got some heads and some shulker boxes full of nether brick. It looks like she was working on her nether brick project. And then this leads up to the surface. Alright, so Simply Crafty was building in a Lego style, which was really cool. This is the grass that she was building. And then she's got this giant cactus over here, which I believe is a cactus farm. I think maybe you go in here to get inside of it? Let's see. Yep. And there's her cactus. And then this side leads up. There we go. Yeah, so this is her cactus farm. Completely self-contained. Over here is her chicken farm, which she has a chicken on top, which is cool. And it's sitting on an egg. I don't know what the yellow is for. I'm gonna push the button to get in here, which I'm generally not fast enough. So there's her chickens. Lots of chickens. And then the main part of her base is this giant torch over here, which is representative of the torch from Minecraft. Yep, you can kind of see it. Yep. So that is her base. It looked like she had some plans to build in some other places. There's some sheep over there. She even did the sand as if they were Lego blocks, which is really cool. So this is Simply Crafty's base. I believe that she's got a big mine down below too. Yeah, if you head all the way down there, she's got a big mine. So, hey Josh, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm somehow still connected.
So we're here at your base. Want to show me around?
Oh boy. Okay, I now have to remember. You know what? Let's start with the outside first because we can see that from.
Okay.
So at the beginning of the season, I used to be stationed in that village out in that area. And then I moved out into this like tiny peninsula because it was pretty good for moderate.
Right.
Over here is the villager farm.
Cool.
Which is how I've been getting my villagers. I moved it out there because I figured I was gonna make iron golem farms, but I never got around to doing that. So whatever.
And then something happened to the village, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think it was raided by zombies a few times. Yeah, I didn't really take care of it that well, but you know, whatever. So, the outside, I really never got to finish the outside, to be honest. I was really busy with stuff in the shopping district. So I spent the first half of my time building the base, and then the second half doing other stuff.
Right.
So it's not complete, but this is the couple farms I got you: sugarcane farm and cactus farm. Really basic, all leading into the central storage system.
Right.
Let's see, and then if we go on the other side, I think this is actually the latest thing I've done, even though I did it a few months ago, which is the super smelter area. I tried making like smokestacks and stuff.
Ah, yeah.
Wool. That was kind of interesting.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I tried to make it look kind of realistic. And I think that's it for the outside. The main piece is on the inside.
Right. The husks.
So, I'll be honest with you. I was originally going to actually make this a trap, so if anybody tried to trespass into the base, I could have them fall into a mob trap or something. But I never did that. Oh, you got guys. Okay. So yeah, the main attraction is the mob grinder, the mob farm.
Right.
That's how I've been getting most of my stuff.
So
Before we go into the center.
So much better than my own.
Yeah. A lot of glass went into this, which was kind of a mistake, but whatever. So, the main purpose of this is not only to give me tons of mob drops, but I also tried focusing on what I'm calling the peaceful switch. I don't know if I've mentioned this to you before.
Yep.
But basically, if we come over here, we go to manual, and then we go to chamber B.
Okay.
And that manual causes the mobs to live, and then chamber B funnels them down into this chamber down here. And basically, the reason why it's called the peaceful switch is because I'm generating so many mobs, and I have so many of them in this one area that theoretically no new mobs should spawn, because the mob cap has been exceeded, and that's why I'm calling it the peaceful switch.
Right.
It was an interesting concept that I toyed with, but yeah, it was interesting.
As long as your base is kept loaded, the rest of the server shouldn't really have any.
Yeah, exactly. But one of the downsides is, of course, when I'm doing this and I'm using it, other people's farms might not work as well because I'm generating mobs. So it's a trade-off.
Yep.
And yeah, I just got a basic storage system. Not really, nothing too fancy. And then the farms are all connected to the chests and the floors. But these chests up here aren't really. They're just manual. Nothing too fancy.
Cool.
Let's see. I believe that leads out to the farming area. And then this, I believe, leads out to the super smelter, which is a Wells Knight design. I'm sure you're familiar with it.
Oh, yeah.
It's really nice. What I really like about it is that it's super simple to make, but it works really well.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's what I've got. That's what I've been using here. Let's see. Oh yeah, creeper hole, whatever. And I've got random junk lying around. Just bunch of torch spam to light up the base, but it's been working, and it was fun to build. So
yeah. So is that leading up to an AFK platform up there?
Yeah, this ladder back here, along with this redstone torch tower, goes all the way up to the top platform of the mob farm, and that allows me to turn on and off and also AFK up there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the weird thing, though, was that I was using it, and for some reason, it didn't actually work that well.
Huh.
So I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that was strange. But of course, I've got Elytra now, so...
Right.
You know what? I think that's actually it, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, you closed the door on me.
Yeah, so it was fun to build. Kind of interesting.
It's a nice base. Head collection up here.
Yep.
So, any ideas for season 2 yet?
Sorry, what was
Do you have any ideas of what you're going to do for season 2 yet?
that? Ooh, that's a really good question. See, I'm either thinking of going really, really simple and literally just building like a super, like little cozy cottage or something and just doing it basic, and then doing crazy projects and not really focusing on a base.
Right.
Or my other idea is going vice versa and just doing a crazy, giant, magnificent base and not very many projects. So, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm
We'll see.
definitely going to go smaller this time myself.
So how's the Aztec thing coming along?
I have the first level pretty much finished, but there's like 5 more to do. So,
Wow.
yeah, it's not going to get done.
When are we planning to start season 2, to be honest?
I think that's kind of what what we're going to discuss this weekend, hopefully.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Definitely. Oh, one thing I should mention is that if we come out here, so Jeremiah doesn't make any episodes, as you know, but he does live with me.
Right.
Let's see. Okay, this is actually kind of great. Okay, watch for that baby husk. Oh, come on. All right. Okay. So yeah, he does live with me. We share base. We share resources, and this is kind of funny, but I think literally all he's built is that cactus farm over there. And the funny thing is, it works pretty well, to be honest. Yeah.
I know you guys spent a lot of time PvP.
Yeah, well, it's really more me PvP, but yeah. But yeah, we have fun. So, yeah.
Well, that's what matters.
Great. Yeah. And that's basically everything.
Okay. Well, I'm going to head off and go check out some more bases and finish my tour off. And I guess I'll see you in Season 2.
Yep. See you in Season 2.
All right, man.
Bye.
Bye.
This is Raging Donut's base. He's got a jungle island here. It looks like there is somebody trying to shoot at me. Skeleton in the water. He went with kind of a medieval theme. This is a house. It's got some furnaces in here. Looks like an AFK fish farm. It's cool. I'm assuming that you can get up there somehow. It's getting dark. This is his docks. Looks like he's got an inn over here. Oh, this is cool. Lots of doors. It's a nice inn. I assume there's a way to get upstairs, maybe? Oh, right here. There we get upstairs. Okay. And, oh, and we can even get on the roof or into the attic. Here's the attic. That's nice. I like his build style. And then we have the dock. He's got a little boat here.
which leads out to his monstrosity of a mob farm, which is huge. There's another building over here. Okay. Upstairs. Oh, he's got a beacon here too. So this almost like works as a lighthouse. Okay. Oh, he's got some water buckets here, and then he's got a pile of logs. Now, somewhere around here is his... Oh, he's got it open. When that closes it. And then I guess we can just jump down. Oh. We're supposed to hit the water. Oops. This is a nice area. Got a bed over here. We'll sleep real quick because I know... Now, this is a nice area down here. It looks like this might have been where he was going to do his storage and stuff. Oh, he's used the book for the armor stands. Yeah, this looks like his storage area. Beacon, and then mining area down here. Very cool. I really like this. Good build. Oh, that looks like there is a way up here. Oh, out in the sea. That's cool. And then we hit the music block in order to close it back up. His not so secret secret hideout. I like the jungle. Got a few melons over here in this water area. I suppose you could like have turtles and stuff in there too. And I like the fact that his portal is like covered with vines and jungle. So we are heading over to Cakeman's base to see what he got up to this season. One of the first things we see coming out of the Nether Hub is this really cool hallway that he made. Alternating colors here, and then I think this goes all the way to his base. Now I know he's over at his base waiting for us, so let's head over there. Alright, we are over here at Cakeman's base. You might recognize some of this because we did some work for him at one point, so he's going to show us around. So how's it going?
Yeah. Alright, so for the most part, a lot of it's unchanged in the entrance form, but there's a lot of horses just stockpiled in my base.
See.
And there's a lot of skeleton horses. They're all named horse, and then a number 1 through like 6. I'm pretty sure.
They seem to have gotten everywhere.
Yeah. And then this is like the gaming room. I'm pretty sure you guys seen all this, right?
Yep. Yeah. This is
a lot of it's unchanged. I haven't added much. I honestly really like this balcony part. I don't know if I told you, but I think it was like a really nice touch to like look over and see like the little lounge area.
Oh, I'm glad you liked it.
And then the enchantment room. I haven't used it much just because I pretty much am maxed out for everything I need. Just gotta wait till I die and have to remake everything.
Yep.
And then the entrance where I can just jump off my elytra. Alright, I'll meet you back down in the main lobby. Unless you just want to jump too.
I don't have my elytra with me, so I'll go down the long way.
Yeah, so last time you were here, we worked on like the statues, which were actually super awesome. I really like the way they turned out. I haven't finished any of this like entrance. Maybe eventually I will, but the statues are guarding these two
Yeah,
lower areas.
those still look so much better than that first attempt I did.
All right, down here is just like a bunch of farms that I have like industrialized. So it's really bare bone, like nothing's decorated or anything.
Right.
I just have a bunch of storage everywhere. But here's like the sheep farm that I just have rotating all the time. That's how I stockpile all the wool in the wool shop,
Yeah.
the shopping district.
I remember coming in here a couple of times while you were AFK and watching you shear your sheep.
Yeah. And then this is what I had for my previous video, I think. Where I went over to your base like multiple times trying to get inspiration, like how it even works. So I like just had to keep going trips back and forth. I was like, all right, I definitely don't need as many as you have, but I'll shrink the size and that'll work for me. And I don't think I've used it much at all, but it's maxed out with all the dried kelp, which is also something I stole the idea from your base.
Your floor has a bunch of iron ore in it.
Yeah, there's a lot of like random stuff that I haven't mined, like coal over here. And so over here on the left is a automatic cactus farm.
Oh, wow.
It's like an El Mango design, and I'm honestly not too sure how it works, if I'm being real. But the sand like shifts back and forth underneath it, like making the ticks something, I don't know, make it grow faster.
Right.
And so they just automatically grow in the brick.
Right. Sweet.
And it's just barely over the hopper, so everything's just being shoved in there.
Cool.
So I can maybe make an XP farm if I need. And over here is what I've been working on like pretty recently. That took me a really long time. But this is like the underground kelp farm.
Oh, wow.
I made it all glass so I can look into it.
Yeah, that's pretty much the same design that I made. That's the Cub fan design. This works really
Yeah.
well.
Yeah, that's how I was able to stockpile all those furnaces max in just like a few hours. I was like, oh,
I like
it's
what
actually
you.
way more efficient than I thought.
I really like what you did with the glass here.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool. And then I had like the wool. I seen it at CentriCraft's base where she used different color wool for like the elevators. I thought it was something
Yeah, that's
interesting.
pretty cool.
And then down here at the bottom is just the storage.
Right.
I'm sure you don't want to see that. I'm pretty sure that's the extent of the Cake Man base. I haven't really done much.
Cool.
I've done a few shops in the shopping district, but I also decorated for Valentine's Day, so that was cool.
Right.
The Santa hat's still pink, so if somebody wants to paint that, they can. But I'm gonna leave it pink.
Yeah, I'm planning to hit the shopping district at some point and doing a full tour of it too. So.
Mm-hmm. And then I just have a buttload of chests out in the open.
The random
And the portal
chests.
has not moved.
But your portal on the nether side is moved. I didn't realize
Yeah.
you had done that and went up to the top.
Yeah, I extended the path and just brought it down, and then
Yep.
I was like, all right, I hope this doesn't put it in a cave way below my base. Luckily it did. Kept it nowhere.
Yeah.
But actually, I didn't realize how long it would take, but that path, the nether path, took me a lot longer than I planned on it.
It
I'm
looks
still not done. I still got to put a
it looks really good
glass
though.
Thank you. So yeah, I'm not sure where we're headed to next, but good luck, and hope you guys enjoy the rest of the tour.
Yeah. Well, and I'm assuming you're going to be around in season 2.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Cool.
I'm not too sure about the 1.14 mechanics, but I'll have to learn. I'll get around to it.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun. So, all right. Well,
Yeah,
I'm off to the next one. So I'll see you later.
So yeah.
So I'm pretty sure that this is in 10 space. Now, I haven't seen this area here before. It looks like he builds a bridge coming off of the Nether Hub, which is really cool. It leads to this structure here that almost looks like another fortress. He's got some stairs leading up here, which is cool. He's got a nice balcony up here, and a fairly large structure. I guess that goes off to somebody's base. And then he's used lava to basically his walls, which is cool. I'm gonna guess that this heads off to Recoded's base. Let's hop in here. We were right. This is Intent's base. Intent has a whole bunch of farms. He's got a villager breeder that seems to be working overtime, maybe? I don't know. Lots of little villagers there. Wow. Yeah, there's a love fest in there. I believe that this is either kelp or yeah, I think this is kelp. Oh, sugarcane. Looks like he was on a mushroom biome. Storage system. Terraforming base. His to-do list. Farms over here. Looks like carrots. He's got another portal down here. I think this leads into the good part of his base. Yep, this is the main part of his base. Area under construction. Oh, okay. Got a bunch of dogs. Now he also has, if I can find it, he has a villager, so if I can find it, I know that he has a villager trading hall. I wonder if it works in 1.14. It's Librarian Master. Mending! With 36 emeralds, it has mending. So these guys still have their stuff. Curse of Vanishing. We don't want that. Blast protection. Does he have blast protection? Paling. Blast protection too. Unbreaking. Fortune 2. That's nice. So I think Intent will be happy to know that his villager breeder over here still works. And these guys still have mending. Yep. 22 emeralds for mending. Nice. I think there was going to be a second level, but I'm not sure that he's got it done yet. Oh, this is his loading system, it looks like. There is an upper level. There are some here. Riptide. Okay. Paper. Okay, so you can trade paper for emeralds. That's good. doesn't look like there's anybody over there. So the villager trading hall that Intent put together still works. That is good to know. Intent, you have a love fest going on. So this is Alpha Libre space. He wasn't with us for very long. He will be in Season 2. I'm looking forward to him joining us there. This is the Secret Santa that I left him. Jump in his bed. It's getting dark, so we're going to want to sleep soon. He did really good, like, the first couple of days that he was here, because he was able to get a whole bunch of diamonds. There's a village over there. It's a little small, but it looks like he had a lot of plans for it. So I've hopped into creative mode in order to show you Airlize's base, because it's a little large and it's a little spread out, and it's kind of in the bowl of a volcano. Here's his storage system over here. He's got a whole bunch of furnaces set up. Looks like there was a lot more planned for in there. This is the entrance to his nether portal. Up here is an AFK fish farm. And then, melons, it looks like melons or pumpkins. Then if you go over here, this here is a crop farm that looks like it was in production but not set up. And then this is an iron farm that he put together. Now, I believe that these things don't work anymore. For 1.14, because the mechanics on the generation of iron golems has completely changed. So it's kind of sad that this doesn't work. This thing was a huge build. They did an even bigger one, and we'll take a look at that here in a little bit. This is Mr. Happy Drew's base, and there's a whole lot of glass here. And his base is also pretty good size. So again, we're going to be in creative mode. He was building an island base, and I think his plan was to build some giant tree, which I know he's planning to finish off camera. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing it when it's finished. His base isn't that far from mine. This is his super smelter, which appears to be in progress. He's got several beacons. Mr. Happy Drew was really good at technical Minecraft. So Mr. Happy Drew is really good at technical Minecraft. He builds all kinds of machines, and they all work really well. I don't understand a lot of them. So does Intent. He's got another one way over there. And I think there's a couple of other places where he's got stuff, but I'm not really sure where it all is. Somewhere is a fairly large farm set up for sugarcane, I believe, and he has his skeleton lightning storm thing there as well. So I'm not sure where all that is. Mr. Happy Drew built this. This is the gold farm. Again, supposedly this doesn't work really well in 1.14. Let's find out what it does. So I have used this thing pretty extensively. It's very noisy. know if that's intended or not. Even with being up here, they just don't seem to aggro on each other. I mean, these guys should be like really going after me now, and they're not. So that is the gold farm. We're going to ride the rails out here and check out Helix and Aerolize's latest base. And folks, here we have the base of Aerolize and HelixWave. This was their second base. They built it way out in the middle of nowhere because they were building this. They found this mansion and they used it to build this massive iron farm. This thing is huge and it produced tons of iron. Again, unfortunately, it no longer works, which is really sad. But it worked when it, when it was originally built. All you had to do was be in the mansion, apparently, and it would generate iron. So as long as you were there, you were generating iron. And their base itself is actually pretty cool. There's a lot of good stuff in here. We're gonna break an enter through the window, but we'll put it back. Oops. There. They'll never know. Well, of course they won't, because this is actually a downloaded version of the CentriCraft server. Oh, carpets. Apparently they were generating carpets. Okay. You've got a beacon going that speeds things up pretty quick. Not sure what this is. Some rooms around here. Oh, shulkers. Look at all these shulker boxes. Full of stuff. Gunpowder. Lots of gunpowder. That was their storage, I guess. Mob farm, maybe? Yep. Let's not go in there. This thing looks like, okay. Interesting. I've never really explored one of these. There's another prison? And another? Okay. Oh, that is a crop farm. And I believe we got upstairs. Over there. Come around here, maybe. This mansion is huge. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay. Really? Leads us up to the top here. I believe, yeah, I believe the output for their iron farm is like right here. Yep. Yeah, it loaded into the shulker boxes. Again, it would have been nice if that had been able to maintain working. Mojang. So, fix that window up there. Looks like they had a couple of other projects going on over here. That's a lot of colorful sheep. I'm not sure what this is. Little building. Probably. Oh, that might go to a mine or something, or it might go to a lower level of their sheep farm. Interesting. But this is their base. So that is the end of our tour. We are back in the shopping district, standing in front of the inn of the Meandering Cow. So that's kind of a wrap for Season 1. I hope you've enjoyed my videos. I hope you've enjoyed all of the other Centrix videos. If you haven't gone and watched them, please go do so. I know you'll like them. I know you'll enjoy them, and you'll get to know those guys, and you'll like them and follow them. I'm looking forward to Season 2. I have already kind of got some plans together. I think I'm going to kind of stick to what I do best this time and not try to do a huge, massive build. But I think it's time to say goodbye to Season 1. I got this lever here, so I think we're going to flip that and say goodbye. So until the beginning of Season 2, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you then. Goodbye.